Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Bryant, right side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Daniels. And Irving comes to help. Pass to Daniels.
Magic foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Jordan. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, once Jordan makes his move to the basket, he has no intention of stopping, which makes it hard to slow his progress.
Here's Bull. Back to Irving. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. But in all seriousness, great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Great open look there.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jordan. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. And where they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Orlando calls timeout. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. Bryant. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Here's Irving. Ball stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Jordan. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Hall. A minute 9 left in the first. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Suggs, no good. San Antonio leading. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the paint. Here's Murphy. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Murphy. Pass to Hall. To the middle.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
At the line for the Magic.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Hall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's blocked by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock is at 3. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. The finish! And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he nails the third.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
Pass to Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide. I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Inside. Pass to Carter. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Daniels. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Howard. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Jordan, a good look. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Back to Howard. Clock at 6. And another miss by Orlando.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:50 left in the first half. Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Pulls up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Orlando calls timeout. .136 left in the first half.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And it's the Magic with the ball to halt the run. Here's Olajuwon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Irving. Jones with some nice D.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on, and you got to improvise sometimes.
He buries it from 3. He's got 14.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Jordan. Pulls it from the corner. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
And Irving gets it to go.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handle. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Hall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Suggs. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Jordan. They set the pick. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jordan's got 22.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
In transition, the Magic. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Howard. It's wide right, hits off the rim. It's stolen by Howard. Outside Porter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Howard. And another miss by Orlando.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Jordan inside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's the fast break. He pulls it. The shot by Howard, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Daniels. He drops it from range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oladipo outside. Howard, the screen. To end the run. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Daniels. From deep, Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And too long on the shot. Pass to Howard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. And so Howard nails them both. We've got a minute 48 left in the third quarter. Here's Hall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Outside Irving. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. With some arc. And he lays it in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Orlando calls timeout.
Magic substitution.
And the Magic with possession. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Pass to Hall. And here's McDaniels. Here's Hall. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Ooh, good D by Irving. Here's Olajuwon. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Down low. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Irving. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's got 6 points.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Spurs. Paul. At the line for
So he can't get either to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Spurs delivering.
the Magic. 32.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On offense, here are the Spurs. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Daniels misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one drops for him.
All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Here's Daniels. Good on the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Suggs. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now here's Isaac. Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. Clock at 4. Knocks down the triple. Give him 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Irving for 3. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. A different look for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Can they get it? Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Suggs. There's the drive. Off with the layup.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Wesley. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Spurs.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Orlando.
Pass to Howard. And the Magic making a change here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Hall. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porter. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's Howard with the 3. Tries again. Goes up again. No good. And so it's San Antonio. He's